Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Rainy Day Reactions with Chris and Nia. Today, we're going to be reacting to Better Call Saul, Season 1, Episode 9, called Pimento. And on the last episode, we had Chuck team up with Jimmy to start working on a big case that was a lot bigger than we expected against the senior home.
Yes.
It was a pretty fun episode to watch, and I can't wait for them to keep working together. I'm sure they're going to run into issues like working together because I don't know. They're like complete opposites, and they have a weird relationship. So I don't know. I'm excited. So thank you, Havoc, for the few details on the case. We don't really know much about law, so
thank you for explaining all that terminology.
Yeah, because we were like lost, and then we read your comments, and we're like, okay,
cool. It's a lot bigger.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger than we thought. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to add. Do you?
No. I'm ready to see what
Pimento.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get started. Is he practicing? Or...
Well, he's made some progress. I mean, he's not even counting anymore.
These assisted living residents have a daily routine that they're used to. And Mr. McGill, who is very loud and flamboyant, is a disturbance to these routines.
Yeah! Don't worry, Chuck. That's not smoke you smell. That's me. This mofo is on fire. Your baby bro kicked some Schweikert ass today.
They're going to continue this document dump until we're drowning in paperwork.
All right?
You called it. Holy shit.
We can deal with this.
A case this size, it is not a two-man job. We need help.
No.
Refer it out to HHM.
Damn it, Chuck. No. Come on. We can do this. We can Aaron Brockovich the shit out of this case.
Aaron Brockovich didn't do it alone. She and Ed Masry brought in heavy hitters from Los Angeles to get that case across the goal line. And that's what we need to do. Could two men alone build the Brooklyn Bridge? Maybe, but it would take forever. Just how long do you think the residents of Sandpiper Crossing have?
Oh, that's true.
Hail Satan. I submit to the dark side. I'll call Kim and arrange a meeting.
Does Chuck really not see how Jimmy feels about HHM?
I guess I'll have to get an office right next to yours. Finally out of the mailroom, huh?
You gonna put it to his head?
Yes, hello.
Is he giving them the case without Jimmy being involved or something? I hope not.
They don't look like a team.
Is the guy from The Walking Dead?
So,
He's from The Walking Dead, right?
what you packing?
A pimento.
Sorry, what?
Pimento sandwich.
He's like, shut up.
No, I mean, what are you carrying? You know, a piece? What's the make?
Pimento is a cheese.
How about you give me and Man Mountain $750 each and send Uncle Fester there home? He's not carrying a gun.
If I need a gun, I'll use one of his.
Really? One of my guns? How do you picture that happening exactly?
Well, I guess I'm gonna take it from you.
What the son of a...
Okay, let's see what you got. I'll bet you have an ankle holster, wouldn't you? Yeah. That's cute. What else? You want one?
He's like, I'm out of here. Big ass dude just ran.
Well, I guess you're gonna pay him $1,500?
And now that I'm doing the job alone, I get the full 1,500. We agree upon that?
Sure.
Yeah, well, you look good.
He's wearing it like under. Oh, yeah.
Can't even tell that's under there. I must have left my stupid phone on last night. It's dead.
Well, could you put it in the trunk?
Yeah.
That's very sweet, I think.
No case is ever a slam dunk, but
I feel as confident about this as anything that's ever come through our doors.
Glad you're all excited, but can we slow down a second and discuss terms, maybe?
No. Of course. As the lawyer who brought this case to the firm, we could guarantee you, say, 20% of the common fund share of the final settlement.
That will work. And I'd like to use 312 as an office, right next to Chuck's.
I'm sorry?
Well, come on, guys. I'm gonna need an office. Can I have the room?
What is the issue? I don't understand.
That was Chuck.
Howard?
When the room's clear, Chuck.
But why?
We want the case. We don't want,
You.
the case is all we want.
I feel like Chuck is faking it.
Yeah.
Someone walks in with a case like this, you beg them to be partner.
I don't know what to say. I am very disappointed.
It's easy money, Jimmy. No reason not to take it.
I'm not giving you my case. What the hell just happened?
You think it's been Chuck this whole time?
Maybe.
And he's been taking the heat?
Possible.
I'm so mad right
Me
now.
too.
Jimmy is a good lawyer, and he works very hard.
I believe that you're way out of your depth in this matter. So, the next time that you want to come in here and tell me what I'm doing wrong, you are welcome to keep it to yourself.
Quit.
Quit.
Stop. Close the door.
Oh my god, that's not shady at all.
Three guys. I knew it. It's a three-man job.
Oh!
Oh shit.
Do you have it? I do. Do you have the money?
Oh my god.
You can
dude.
take it out, count it.
That's so awkward.
Is it all there?
There.
We're short 20.
Agreed amount or no deal.
You serious?
Count it
You
again.
saying I intentionally shorted you?
No. Mistakes happen.
Damn, what an asshole. Come on, Nacho.
Is he alright?
You can pay me now.
Huh? Oh.
Is he okay?
How did you know not to bring a gun?
Name is Ignacio Varga. He runs with a connected crew of drug dealers. Now, his deal he's doing with you, he's doing outside his crew. He doesn't want his bosses to know. So it was in his best interest that things go very smoothly. But you took something that wasn't yours, and you sold it for a profit. You're now a criminal. Good one, bad one, that's up to you.
Don't deny it. He has reached a level of douchebaggery that will live on for generations. He'd rather tank a multi-million-dollar case than work with me. That's sick.
I think you should take the deal.
What?
I think you should slow down and think about it.
What did Hamlin promise you? Please, tell me he didn't buy you off cheap. Did he promise you the office I asked for? Or did he just swear never to move you back downstairs?
You could tell she's struggling though with what she knows, huh?
It's Chuck.
Yeah.
Wish it could have worked out.
Yeah. Imagine that, huh? Two McGill boys, side by side.
Maybe I can gradually wear him down, get him to come around.
Thanks. Wow, I'm so lucky to have you looking out for me. Hey, maybe there is a way that you could get Howard to change his mind.
How?
Quit. Okay, you just threatened to quit, right? You get in a game of chicken with Howard.
He's trying to corner him, huh?
He's got to blink or HHM goes under. It's a perfect plan. Now, you threatened to pull out, Hamlin would be insane to screw with you. You've got the nuclear option. Launch the doomsday device. Game over if working with me is what you really want. Right, Chuck? You called him. You called Hamlin. So I called the phone company. Turns out there was a deleted call at 2 a.m. when I was asleep right there. And you know whose number? Hamlin's. Phone must have felt like a blowtorch in your ear. All that electricity, all those radio waves right up against the side of your head.
But it was more important
My
to make the call.
God. What was so important that you had to call Howard right back to when I passed the bar and tried to join the firm? You didn't want me. Why were you working against me, Chuck?
You're not a real lawyer.
I'm what?
You're not a real lawyer. I worked my ass off to get where I am. And you take these shortcuts and you think suddenly you're my peer? You do what I do because you're funny and you can make people laugh? I committed my life to this.
So that's it then, right? Keep old Jimmy down in the mailroom because he's not good enough to be a lawyer.
I know what you were, what you are. People don't change. You're Slippin' Jimmy. And Slippin' Jimmy I can handle just fine, but Slippin' Jimmy with a law degree is like a chimp with a machine gun. The law is sacred.
I got you a 20-pound bag of ice, some fuel canisters. It's enough for 3 or 4 days. After that, you're on your own.
Jimmy! Jimmy!
Brian Settles was right. You're right.
Huh? What?
The relationship is complicated.
Oh yeah. Damn, that sucks, dude. I don't know. I wouldn't.
Okay. You actually have brothers. Siblings in general.
Shit, I'd want them to get ahead too.
How did you, what was your interpretation of all of that, like, from a, like, sibling standpoint? Like, how would you...
Chuck's a fucking snob. I don't give a shit if you got... A degree's a degree. Doesn't matter how you got it. I mean, yeah, you get all the praise if it was from, like, one of the top places, but some people can't afford to go to those places, or they can't make that call because they have, like, other things in the way, you know?
Do you
if
think
they get their degree, they can, like, use it.
Do you think it was... My take was it was more of, like how you said, like it's like a chimpanzee with a with a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's just he really doesn't see him as more than Sleeping Jimmy? Like it was more of the probably how he has Law up on the pedestal and Jimmy is Sleeping Jimmy. He can't possibly like respect the law as much as like he does, and so like in his eyes he's just not good enough for that. Like that's how I took it. More than the school. It's more of Jimmy and who he is, I guess.
I guess, but Jimmy's been trying like really hard, you know what I mean?
He's been trying so hard to do it the right way.
He's even helping him out, like
he's been so like sweet to him, and he's been helping him out, and fucking, I mean, sorry, putting the liner in his clothes to make sure that he's okay, encouraging him, like sitting on a bench with the grass in their toe. Like he's been really helping him out, and it's really sad to see Chuck see him in that way.
Yeah.
My take was at first that he didn't want him to just kind of go into where he started working and just kind of use that already as a platform to continue. I thought he wanted him to start from the bottom up, completely separate.
Which in a way, I guess, makes sense, and it wouldn't be too fair, but
it wasn't even that. It was really just he didn't want him there because he didn't see him fit for that.
I know.
What are your thoughts on Hamlin now that?
No, I'm like, I think I've been too hard on you, Hamlin.
I
But,
wonder how much of what we've seen of Hamlin
is actually Hamlin.
is actually him towards Jimmy, and how much of that has been really
Chuck's
this
influence.
person that he needs to be because Chuck asked him to be.
Yeah. I have a feeling it's mostly Chuck. Because you could tell after he told Kim to like get out or whatever, you could tell he like it was difficult for him to say that. Because he went,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Huh. I really don't know what to think of him though.
I don't blame Jimmy for telling him like, this is the last favor I'm doing for you, and like you're not going to see me for a bit.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not going to be the end of them two, but at least for a while. I'm so disappointed in Chuck.
I wonder if Jimmy's gonna take the money for the case and just not work it, or if he's not gonna do it because
of everything.
Of his brother.
It's possible. It's actually kind of sad, because we know how he is when he's Saul. And do you think it was more? Do you think it was kind of like, well, if you're only gonna see me as Sleeping Jimmy,
then I'm only gonna be Sleeping Jimmy. Yeah, which kind of proves Chuck's point. Sucks, but I do like Sleeping Jimmy. Like he's trying, but it's just it's really who he is. Maybe not like full on like slipping and like, you know what I mean, but scheming to get his way and like win his cases. That's who he is.
He really likes to bend
things
so that he can work them. Man,
such a conflict, right? You want him to go fully like honest and like straight, and like this, the part that we like about him is the shadiness.
Yeah. My whole world was just
flipped upside down.
Yeah. Let's see. What did you think about Mike's work and this? I don't think they gave a name. The guy that's selling the
no, I don't think they did. He said, what was that name he gave? I forgot.
Who?
The guy. He used his nephew's name or something.
Oh yeah, Price.
Oh yeah, Price. The guy was so awkward.
You know what I thought? You know, he looked really nervous. I thought that Mike was helping him do this as straightforward as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they were in the car and he was like sitting there looking at the money, I thought he was gonna say like those were fake pills or something.
No.
I don't know why I thought that.
That would have been hilarious though.
But I like seeing Mike be Mike.
Yeah.
He's so calm. He looks bored, but that's how well he knows how to read people.
Yeah. And in a way, he kind of is. Like, he's a total opposite from Jimmy, but at the same time, he's kind of like Jimmy because he does things his own way to try and get results.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What are your thoughts on Ignacio?
Nacho. I like seeing him. He seems like he's a pretty like fair person, smart, and like maybe not as evil as the rest of his people. Yeah.
I wonder how many different things he's working on behind his back.
Oh yeah, because this is like the second thing he's done behind Tuco's back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but yeah, I really like him. I don't know if he'll ever end up working with Jimmy again, or Jimmy and Mike,
right?
Because if he does, I want to watch that already.
Like the day like they all run into each other and
yeah,
they're just like,
wait,
oh, we know each other.
Hey, you know the Spider-Man meme with they're pointing at each other and it's the same Spider-Man, except it's gonna be like a triangle of Spider-Mans pointing at each other.
No, I don't know that meme.
You don't know? Oh my god. Okay.
Do you think Mike starts working like he works with this guy, Mr. Price, right?
Yeah.
Enough times that he kind of ends up, maybe Price doesn't continue to do the work, but he's just like, I like your style, Nacho. And then he goes to work with at least Nacho.
Well, he wouldn't say I like your style. He would just go and be like,
You need
What do
work.
you have?
Oh, yeah. You think so?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, that's safe.
Alright. Well, if you have anything to add, anything that we missed about this episode, drop it down in the comments. But yeah, make sure you like our video, subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you. Bye.